invitation was strange, a faded postcard with a single handwritten line. "Come back to Ashwood. We miss you." No sender, just the name of the village we'd left behind a decade ago. Me, Liam, and Chloe. We'd been inseparable there. We thought it was a prank, some old friend trying to spook us. So we laughed it off, packed our bags for a weekend trip, and drove back to the place where our childhood memories were buried. We shouldn't have. Ashwood was quieter than we remembered. The houses looked the same, with their peeling paint and overgrown gardens, but the life was gone. No kids playing in the streets, no neighbors chatting over fences. An unsettling silence hung in the air, thick and heavy like fog. The only person we saw was Old Man Hemlock, the village eccentric, who just stared at us from his porch, his eyes wide with something that looked like fear. "You shouldn't be here," he rasped, his voice a dry whisper. "The harvest is coming." We just thought he was being his usual weird self. We decided to explore our old haunt, the abandoned mill at the edge of the woods. As kids, we dared each other to spend a night there. As dusk settled, the mill seemed to groan, the old wood sighing like a tired beast. Inside, dust motes danced in the fading light. That's when Liam found it, a collection of old handmade dolls hidden beneath the loose floorboard. They were crude, made of twigs and twine, but what was terrifying was that each doll had a tuft of familiar hair. One had Chloe's blonde curls, another had Liam's red hair, and the last, it had a strand of my own brown hair. A cold dread washed over us. This wasn't a prank. As darkness fell completely, the sounds began, a soft rhythmic chanting from the woods getting closer. We barricaded the mill door, our hearts pounding against our ribs. Peeking through a crack in the wall, we saw them, the villagers. They were moving through the trees, holding lanterns that cast long, dancing shadows. They weren't walking towards the village. They were circling the mill, circling us. Old Man Hemlock was right. This was some kind of ritual, a harvest, and we, the ones who had left, were the crop. The chanting grew louder, a chorus of haunting, unfamiliar words. Then a heavy thud hit the door. Then another and another. They were trying to get in. We scrambled up to the loft, our only escape a high window overlooking the river. The wood of the door below splintered. Hands, dirty and grasping, clawed through the opening. We knew we had seconds. Liam kicked the window open, shattering the glass. One by one we climbed out, a desperate leap into the cold, dark water below. The last thing I heard before the current took me was a collective, frustrated roar from the mill. We swam until our lungs burned and didn't look back. We never will. Some secrets should stay buried, and some invitations should be ignored. Thank you for joining me on this terrifying journey. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the shadows. Stay safe out there.